as a young person and as a youth representative, I can say 100%, I think young people are just a bit sick of being told how great we are and how we're the leaders of the future, because yeah, that's true. That's very true. But something needs to actually come out of that. Do you know what I mean?
So the Making Lanes is in the, what it's doing for young people is giving us the opportunity to make an impact in our communities, and not just within our communities, but also as young people in Ireland to make an impact within Europe and globally. So this is what I will add. The people are amazing, incredible, always ready to help us to spread our wings even further, to fly as high as we can.
You know how you were saying that thing about young people and we're the future and stuff, and it's in our hands and stuff. It kind of gives us that power. It gives us that feeling of, oh yeah, we actually are. So we're going to learn what we need to do to get there, and to be, you know, to operate from that place of love and get the work done and be practical as well.
Issues coming up for young people, not unlike the rest of the population. There's issues around housing, there's issues around homelessness, around refugees in the country. Cyberbullying would be an issue for young people. And there's a growing kind of area of interest is in consent. And this year we saw the first project really looking at toxic relationships. So there's kind of an evolution of thinking amongst young people as well.
So we have 3 calls to action. First of all, it is to young people. It's to say that we're going to have a youth panel. We hope you will come and join us. We're going to have a group of diverse leaders that are going to challenge us and say, we think the solutions are here. We think investment should go here. They will direct that investment, and then they'll help us evaluate it. We then also want to hear from our partners out there who are grantees working on the ground, like young social innovators. We want to really hear from partners out there. Tell us about the interventions you think will support young people. And we've heard some fantastic examples of the impact on philanthropy, the difference it can make. And so that's our final call to donors. You've heard from fantastic young people. You've heard only a small amount of the interventions that can happen. So what we really want you to do now is join us. We have our existing donors that are already investing in young people, and now we want some new donors. Come and join us. Support these amazing young people as they direct their future, and will do it so brilliantly.
You know, what do you hope comes out of today? And I think we're going to start with you, Farah Elk. If you could just tell us, what do you hope is going to come out of today?
Obviously action, but representation. You know, I love this idea that Saoirse had about, you know, having a young parliament, like members, and the young youth panel is an amazing idea. These are all steps towards it. But the representation is really, really needed, because it can be disheartening when there's all these issues being talked about around young people, and then you stick on TV and everyone in the Dáil is like, you know, this stuff isn't really going to affect their generation.
I hope that today people hear that young people are ready and active and ready to kind of like go and take action and make a change. Our voices are important. I also really like the idea when you said call to donors. I think young people, our active and passion and will to make a change is only backed up by organizations that are ready to support us. And it's really important that they are funded so that we will be able to make that kind of like change. And again, we have mentioned here today that we are the future.
Thank you so much. Okay, Saoirse, how about you? We've already heard some of your aspirations for what you hope to achieve globally, but out of today's session, what do you hope could come out of it?
I think just to put your trust in young people, because I think that oftentimes, like I mentioned before, we're always referred to as being quite immature and naive and childish, because, you know, we are children, a lot of us. And I just think it's really, really important that when looking at youth issues, you know, prioritizing the young people over prioritizing the young people over, I suppose, first of all, how your organization or you yourself may look,